Well, Manny Pacquiao faces Tim Bradley tomorrow in a rematch for the WBO welterweight world title. And to preview the bout, we're joined by our resident boxing analyst, Paul Upham. Paul, thanks very much for joining us.
Great to be here, Patrick.
The last time these two met was in 2012. It was a split decision. Do you give Pacquiao any chance of redemption here?
Well, it's a crossroads fight for Pacquiao. He's got to show us, is he still Manny Pacquiao at the age of 35? He's still a congressman in the Philippines. The whole of the Philippines will be watching this fight. He's a huge national star over there. And he's got a lot on the line. He wants to prove that he did win the first fight. It was controversial. Most people had Pacquiao winning. But at 35, I think there's a big question mark on Pacquiao, whether he still has that punching fury that he had in the past.
It's not going to be easy for him either way, is it? Because Bradley's been undefeated since that bout.
He is. He's 30 years of age. He's in his prime, never lost. And Bradley always finds a way to win, even when he's in tough fights. And he felt he doesn't get the respect in their first fight that he deserved. And he put in the second round, he broke a bone in his ankle. He fought 11 rounds with a broken bone in his ankle against Manny Pacquiao. And that's why that I do feel that Bradley's going to win this fight. I just think that he's the one on top now. He is the true champion.
Was he unfairly criticised for his win in that? I mean, it's not like he's one of the judges.
He didn't get respect. It was like he was the judge. He had death threats and he was depressed for a long time, but he's come back and he really wants to prove himself as the true king of the welterweight division. You
mentioned the fact that Pacquiao is now pursuing a political career. How much do you think that's going to impact his preparation in terms of having 100% focus?
He says he's 100%, but if you're Manny Pacquiao in the Philippines, there's this constant swirling of things happening around you. You're an elected congressman. Tim Bradley said, if you're not given 100%, how can you expect the team to beat Tim Bradley? And I think that's where Manny Pacquiao's got to show. At the age of 35, has he still got it?
You told us earlier this week after Choc Mundine's defeat to Joshua Clottey that it was time to walk away. If Pacquiao loses here, should he follow suit?
I don't think he'd retire. It depends. If he was knocked out badly like he was against Juan Manuel Marquez, the Mexican before, maybe it is. But he said he wants to fight for another 2 or 3 years at least. So it's a big question mark. He's got to prove it. If he goes out, has a great win against Bradley, be the first man to beat Tim Bradley, win the world title back, he'll continue on for a few years, no problems. But I just got a question mark that Pacquiao can do it. He's got to show us a lot tomorrow.
It's going to be an absolutely fascinating bout. Can you give us your tip and by what method?
Bradley on points. It'll be close. Do not miss it. Main event, 11 a.m. Sunday morning, and I think it'll be an absolutely fantastic fight and one not to miss. Two of the best fighters in the world today. Pacquiao is a Hall of Famer. He'll go into the Hall of Fame. The only 8-division world champion.
It's going to be an absolute cracker. You can catch it all on Main Event. Don't miss it. Paul Upham, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks, Patrick.